Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching me, depending on your time zone. Now, like 3 days back, Mama Ida Odinga was invited to address the border riders in Nairobi. She got an opportunity to speak to these guys. And during that time, Mama Ida Odinga went ahead to endorse the candidature of Honorable Wanyonyi for Nairobi gubernatorial race on ODM ticket. And many people received it very well. But Robert Alai, the renowned blogger, went ahead to respond to that endorsement on his Facebook page. So this is what Robert Alai wrote. Wanyonyi can't be ODM's governor for Nairobi when his brother is still being a nuisance, Huko Oka. I refuse this story. You have to be competent and loyal with your immediate people. If your own brother is giving us hell, how can you be a competent package? That is Robert Alai. Now, the brother to Honorable Wanyonyi that Robert Alai is talking about is the Ford Kenya party leader, Senator Masika Wetangula. And I refuse to agree with Robert Alai. Wanyonyi does not need to convince his brother to join or work with ODM so that he can be favored with the ODM ticket to vie for Nairobi gubernatorial seat. The only thing Wanyonyi need to do is number one, to be loyal to ODM party, and then convince ODM that he is capable to deliver the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. That alone is enough. And if they need to go into nomination, then let them go into nomination so that the winner get the ticket. But you don't need to convince your brother to follow you. Maybe people have their own different interests. And remember, it is a democratic right for every individual to choose which side to go with. So you can't force that. And that cannot be the test of loyalty in ODM to select leadership. But anyway, Robert Alai was not our topic because he is not part of ODM leadership. So today, I want us to use this opportunity on this punchline to discuss about Governor Oparanya's strength to negotiate on behalf of Luhya people in ODM party, because seemingly he is the Luhya eye in the ODM party. Then I want us also to talk about Court Secretary General France Atwoli's strength to negotiate on behalf of the Luhya in the handshake. That means between Raila and President Uhuru Kenyatta, that handshake. Because Atwoli is fronting himself as the leader of Luhya people in the handshake government. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick reminder. You might be watching me, but you have not yet subscribed. My humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we come out with a video like this one, will always get notified. Again, to all our returning subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, let us give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, Governor Wycliffe Oparanya, being the ODM deputy party leader and a person who has been fronting himself as part of Western region leadership, he has a chance to prove to the Luhya people that he can negotiate on behalf of the community in the next government. And this is going to be very easy. Of course, there are two main positions, the presidential candidate and the running mate. But if they miss those two, there is another chance, being the governor of the capital city of Nairobi County. So let's assume that One Kenya Alliance might be having their candidate and they can go all the way to the ballot. So we have ODM going into a coalition with Jubilee Party. So meaning ODM party might be working with the President Uhuru Kenyatta party. So in the negotiation, what I foresee is President Uhuru Kenyatta giving a running mate to Raila Amolo Odinga. So that means he will be solving the equation of the Kikuyu community in the coalition between ODM and Jubilee. The only problem that remains here is how to solve the Luhya equation in ODM party and part of the coalition with the Jubilee Party. So Oparanya, if you want to use that position that he has as of now, because seemingly he is the senior politician from Western region in ODM party, in my own thinking, I feel that Governor Oparanya should negotiate for the Luhya community for a position for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat, because there is no any other option to give to the Luhya people, as well as speaking now, in that combination. So these are political positions. So let Governor Oparanya front someone like Team Wanyonyi, because seemingly he is seen as a front runner. He is a person who has been tested and proved that he can deliver. So Oparanya should front Honorable Team Wanyonyi as a Nairobi gubernatorial candidate for ODM party. Let them negotiate with President Uhuru Kenyatta with his Jubilee party, such that if Jubilee is giving a running mate, which is a candidate from Mount Kenya region, then let Luhya people front a Nairobi gubernatorial candidate. In that way, Luhyas to some extent will feel being part of the next government that is going to be formed. And after is the ministerial position, they can discuss another day. If Governor Oparanya will fail to do this, that will start showing his weakness in negotiating on behalf of the Luhya people in the next government, in my own thinking. Because people are emerging, and remember, Luhyas have numbers. And as we are going to the next general election, Raila still believes that he still have some good numbers in the Western region that he can control. If you get to Nairobi, you take the Luo vote combined with the Western region vote, that is enough to make someone a governor. So it means already these people have somewhere to start from. What they need is just to convince the other side so that they don't split those votes, to sneak in a UDA candidate or another candidate from another side. So if Governor Oparanya will manage this, I think people from Western region will start believing in his leadership. But failure to that, I think, as I said, he will be seen as a weak negotiator on behalf of the community. Now, what I have said is not only implying on Governor Wycliffe Oparanya. It also implies to Court Secretary General Francis Atwoli, who is fronting himself as a leader who wants to negotiate on behalf of the community in the next government. What Francis Atwoli needs to do, while President Uhuru Kenyatta is negotiating with Raila Amolo Odinga, how they are going to form the next government, Atwoli should come out strongly to negotiate for a Nairobi seat on behalf of the Luhya community. Because we have seen, the same way I said, Team Wanyonyi coming out strong. And remember, he has been a loyal member of ODM party. A person who has been delivering. A person who has shown that really he can do a number of development in the constituency. So Luhyas have a chance to produce the next governor of Nairobi through ODM party. And if ODM is wise and it can listen, then Francis Atwoli should use his position the way he has said that he's going to negotiate on behalf of the community. To number one, start negotiating for Nairobi gubernatorial seat. If these two individuals will manage to convince Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta to allow a Luhya candidate to vie for Nairobi gubernatorial in that coalition, then people from Western region are going to start believing in maybe Atwoli leadership on behalf of the community. They will start trusting Atwoli that he can negotiate on behalf of the community. If these two individuals are going to fail, then the people of Mount Kenya region manage to convince this coalition such that they bring in a running mate, and on top of that, they get a chance to produce the next governor of Nairobi. Then in one way or another, Luhyas will be seen as people who are just being used to get into the position these leaders want to get to. And for that reason, no one in Western region might trust leadership of someone like Governor Oparanya or Francis Atwoli in the near future. So let them start showing Luhyas that we are giving direction by trying to negotiate even in those small positions. You know, a Nairobi governor can be seen as a small position, but that is not a small position. It has its own heavyweight that come with it, being the governor of the most cosmopolitan city and again the capital city of the country. And you can see President Uhuru Kenyatta could not trust Mike Sonko anymore, and that's why he brought in Generally Mbadi to take over the leadership of Nairobi. So for that reason, I think Francis Atwoli has a chance to play in favor of Western region people or Luhya community in the next government, just starting to negotiate from there. Because I know very well, if Raila Odinga is vying for the presidency, there's no way a Luhya candidate can deputize Raila Amolo Odinga, because seemingly they come from same region. Yes, it happened in 2007. Mudavadi was running with Raila Amolo Odinga and they delivered the votes. But I don't think that it can work in 2022. Now, as I wind out this video, in my own thinking, I feel that the ODM leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, if wisdom will come his side, in my own thinking, I feel that he need to have a second thought about the Luhya community, assuming that Oka is not part of that coalition thing. The mountain goes with the running mate position. Let him make a decision to embrace the Luhya community by bringing out someone like Tim Wanyonyi, because he's a front runner, the way I see, from the Luhya community in that gubernatorial race. To embrace someone from Western region and negotiate with President Uhuru Kenyatta and let him understand that it is not between Luo and the Kikuyus. We also have a chunk of Luhya who are still with him. So let him embrace the Luhya community by at least giving such a chance to someone like Tim Wanyonyi to lead the Nairobi County. I'm sure if they give him an opportunity, definitely it is going to be very easy for the Luhyas to decide that Tim Wanyonyi at least has a good following. So it is easy for them to vote for him. Then let the other side, the Luo community, also join in that line. And again, the other side of President Uhuru Kenyatta vote in. I'm sure that Tim Wanyonyi can easily win that race. Mambo ya senatorial seat for Luhya community does not make sense in Nairobi, because that seat haina any money that comes with it. In fact, there is nothing you control there. It's only your salary. At least even when you are a member of National Assembly, there is CDF that comes and you can have a control of that. But senatorial race, hiyo ni mshahara tu na kazi peke yake. So for that reason, the Nairobi governorship should go to the Luhya side in case that matrix stay in that manner. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. But again, use this opportunity to give me your view in the comment section. See you in our next video.